All righty, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Last game of the day. We are live at Salina Park in Salina, Texas. So, enjoy the game. We'll be playing Smash It Sports Vipers. We'll get this started here shortly. We're fixing to start. Girls are 2-0 so far. So let's see if they can sweep it today. All right. We'll see you back at it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as I just mentioned, third pool game of the day. You're going to be watching Buzz NTX 2010 playing Smash It Sports Vipers. Let's get your defense lined out for you. Starting behind the dish, number 15, Faith. Over at third base, number 21, Mia. Over at shortstop, number 13, Gabrielle. Starting at second base is going to be number 2, Savannah. Over at first base, number 27, Cosette. For your outfielders, it looks like over in left field, we're going to have number 14, Caroline. Over in center field, we're going to have number 7, Trinity. Over in right field, looks like we got number 5, Kendall. And your starting pitcher for today's game will be number 11, Laney, out there in the circle for Buzz NTX. All right, first pitch coming. Buzz won the flip. They will be the home team. Format is 90 minutes, drop dead. No matter where you're at, the game stops. All right, leading off for Smash It Sports. It looks like number 6, I think it is. And going to start off with strike one looking. That'll be outside for ball one. It's going to even up that count. 1 ball and 1 strike. And this is number 6. Leading off for Smash It Sports. Amber, welcome back. And the stream. 2 balls and 1 strike is the count now. Yay. Outside, ball 3, number 6 getting ahead of the count, 3-1. Yeah, so you're going to get a piece of it. Foul it over to the left side. And that brings the count full, 3-2. Oh, he's going to ring her up. Strike 3 looking there, and Laney will get her first registered K of the game. Next batter coming up, number 27, hitting in the 2 spot, 1 out on her. Jennifer, welcome back. And right down the pipe there, she's going to foul that one over to the right side, and that will be strike 1. Up high outside, ball 1. That'll even up that count, 1-1. We've broke the 70-degree mark. We're at 71 degrees, clear skies, slight breeze coming out from right field, maybe about 3-4 miles per hour. But it is feeling good for softball weather. Finally away from that Texas heat. Oh, did she go? No, she did not. And that will be ball 3. Number 27 ahead to count, 3-1. Jim, welcome back, sir. How's the camping going on? Woo, high and tight inside. She'll draw the walk. And Smash It Sports will have themselves a runner at first. We're going to call them Vipers for short, because they are called Smash It Sports Vipers. That's a mouthful to say. So we'll just roll with Vipers. Number 29 hitting in a 3 spot, coming up in the box. Got a runner at first, 1 out on her. That'll be high outside. That's going to get away from Faith. And the runner will advance from first to second on that pass ball. There's one down the pipe. Is that going to line? That'll be a foul ball on the right side by about 3 feet. Good contact on it. But she'll come back on a 1 ball, 1 strike count. That'll be high outside, ball 2. Here's one down the pipe, popped up, left center. Caroline under it. Oh, she drops it. And number 29 will reach on an error. And advance to second base on that as well. Moving the runner to third. Unfortunately, unlike Caroline out there, pretty good with the glove usually. You have to scratch down an E7 on that one. Next batter coming up, number 44, hitting in the 4 spot, has 2 runners in scoring position now at second, third. 1 out on her. Let's see if the Buzz defense can get out of trouble. Up high outside, ball 1. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, pool games don't matter. This is non-seeded pool games. 90-minute drop dead. First break of game has already been determined. Good pitch right down at the knees there. Strike 1 looking. So we are scheduled to play Texas Glory RWB tomorrow morning at 9:45 to start bracket. 2 to get there, 3 to win it all. Good pitch. Foul ball over the right side. Not sure if she likes her coach or not, but she almost took him out. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. And a little high outside. It's going to even up that count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Girls are all wearing all white today. This is Trinity's weekend to pick uniforms. And just a little bit outside. Bring the count full, 3-2. 20 pitches now for Laney in the top first half of the inning. Right down the pipe, swing and a miss. Strike 3 for out number 2. And I do notice that I still have the Ronald McDonald logos down in the right-hand corner. I need to get rid of those. Take care of that tonight. Kind of too late now. Oh, swing and a miss. Strike 1. Runners at second, third still. 2 outs. That'll be outside for ball 1. Going to get away from Faith there. But it is a gracious roll, and she's able to get back on it. This is number 7 hitting in the 5 spot. One ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Outside. It's going to even up that count. 2-2. 25 pitches now for Laney out there in the circle for Buzz NTX. Swing and a miss. Strike three, and Laney gets out of trouble. 3 Ks for her in the half inning for herself. And Strands, 2. No hits, no runs, 1 error, 2 left on base. All right, let's see here. We are going to go to the settings because I am OCD. And we're going to get rid of them logos.
I don't know. It says it was going. So
Wi-Fi hotspot or whatever.
you good there? That's not. You did?
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Bottom of the first inning, your leadoff hitter is going to be number 21, Mia, coming up in the box, followed up by number 2, Savannah, followed up by number 10, Kenna. It's going to be your 1, 2, 3 hitters. Let's see how number 21, Mia, handles leadoff here. Up high, just a little bit inside, ball 1. Number 29 out there is going to be your starting pitcher for the Vipers.
Yeah, it says
And that's a good take, just missing the zone on the top half. It's going to be ball 2.
Ready.
Up high. Mia heading the count now. 3 balls and no strikes. David Jones over there at third base calling the calls. See if he gives her the green light. Showing bunt. Down low. And Mia is granted first base via walk. And Buzz has the leadoff hitter at first base. Number 2, Savannah hitting in the 2 spot now. The runner at first. No outs. Up high, ball 1. Good pitch to hit right back to the pitcher. She's looking for the lead at second, and she will get the out there at second. Savannah will be safe at first on the fielder's choice.
Number 10,
Next up, number 10, Kenna, hitting in the number 3 spot. Runner at first with only 1 out. Then waste no time, gets the hit over to shortstop on the pop-up. And that will be out number 2.
Now batting, number 14, Caroline Starr.
Here comes number 14, Caroline now. Runner still at first. She got 2 outs on her now. Right down the pipe, and that will be strike 1 looking. Number 29 starting to find the zone here. Good pitch to hit right there. Looks at strike 2. Caroline finds herself behind the count now, 0-2. Runner at first with 2 outs. Good pitch to hit. Gets a piece of it. Fights it off. She'll see another one. Oh, 2 pitch. And foul ball to left side. Battling it off she is. And she'll see another one. Up high. There goes Savannah. Going to take second. She'll be safe on the stolen base. One ball and 2 strikes to Caroline now. Got a runner in scoring position at second. See if she can bring her around. Get on the board. And a little chopper over to short. Will she have time to get there? Long throw, and she's going to be safe at first. And Savannah's going to take advantage of that and move on over to third. Caroline will be in there for a single. All right, your next batter, number 11, Laney. Her bat's been hot as of late. She has runners on the corners with 2 outs. Sometimes Buzz does some of their best work with 2 outs. Let's see what Laney can do. And a little chopper foul to the left side for strike 1. Down inside, ball 1. Good pitch to hit. Right up the middle. Shortstop makes a good stop, but can't make the play at second. And that's going to bring home Savannah from third. And Buzz gets on the board with a 1-0 score now. Get a pinch runner in there for Laney, the pitcher. Number 21, Mia, is going to come in. Number 7, Trinity, up next, hitting in the 6th spot. Has runners at first and second with 2 outs on her. Glenn, welcome back, sir. Ooh, right at the knees, strike 1, looking good pitch to hit. That's why she gets 3. Up high, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike's the count. Showing bunt, gets a piece of it, tries to lay it down, but it rolls under the bat, foul ball. Behind the count, ball in 2 strikes. Should be swinging now and has to protect the plate while doing it. Up high. That's going to even up that count, 2-2.
Let's go. You got a new job here. Let's go.
Oh, going to pop her up in field. All they got to do is catch the ball, and they do not do it. That's going to bring Caroline home from second. We're going to say reach on an error on the shortstop over there, so we'll have to scratch down to E6. And Buzz takes a 2-0 lead. Next batter up, hitting in the 7th spot, number 5, Kendall. 2 outs on her as well. Runners at first and second. Oh, big swing and a miss. Strike 1. Down low, good stop by the catch. 1 ball, 1 strike. Good pitch to hit. That's going to be out in right field. Good catch by the right fielder on the run. Thought that was going to drop, but that will be out number 3. But the damage has been done. And actually, the Vipers end up giving Buzz 2 runs in that half inning. We'll head to the top of the second inning where Buzz NTX leading 2-0 over the Smashes Sports Vipers. Pause for the cause in the audio in case copyright infringement stalks amongst yourself. We'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, back at the action here. Top of the second inning. Games have been running early, about 10-15 minutes. Was slated to start at 3. It's 3:04. We got started about 2:45. Number 18 hitting in the 6th spot, leading off for the Vipers. Starting things off with ball 1. That's a good pitch right there. Over to Savannah at second. Fires over to Cozy at first. For out number 1. Next batter coming up, number 1, hitting in the 7th spot. Got 1 out on her. Lydia, welcome back to the stream. That'll be outside. Ball 1 to start things off with. And nice little chopper over to Gabrielle. Scoops it over. Fires the first. Cozy out number 2. And the defense is playing solid on the infield.
down, Bree. Have fun.
Next batter, number 98, hitting in the 8th spot. Coming up into the box, got 2 outs on her, no runners on. Chris, welcome to the stream, watching from California. That'll be high outside for ball 1. Thank you, sir, for hopping on, showing the love and support. Appreciate all our fans. Our exposure on the Facebook and YouTube side wouldn't be nothing without you. And that's high outside, ball 2. There's the one that finds his own. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Up high, ball 3. She's going to get ahead in the count now. 3 balls and 1 strike. And she's going to get a piece of it. To the right side. And she's going to bring that count full, 3-2. 35 pitches now for Laney thus far, and almost 2 innings of work. 2 outs. Here comes the payoff pitch. Up high, and she will draw the walk, and Vipers has themselves a runner on. Next batter is going to be number 22, hitting in the 9 spot. Has a runner at first with 2 outs. Trying to get something going here. Got to be outside. Good snag by Faith there. Up high, ball 2. And going to call a strike on a check swing there. I don't know if you can see over the fence over there in the street. It looks like we got a herd of cows getting loose. Over there, just longhorns over there. Oh, he calls strike 2. And even up that a truck over there trying to corral his cows. Oh, nice shot. Oh, just out of the reach. Here comes the runner for a second. They're sending her home, and she's going to set there for a scramble RBI, putting Vipers up on the board, cutting that lead in half. All right, let's see here who we got. I think this is number 6. To the top of the order. One game, struck out her time. And that's a big strike 1. Bree, welcome back. Nick, welcome back. Outside, ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second. Gets a piece of it, fouls it over to left side. Gets behind the count now. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Just a little bit outside. Ball 2. We'll even up that count. 2-2. And he's going to ring her up. Strike three looking on the outside edge there. 4 out, number 3. And that's Laney's third K of the game. They do get a run across on a double. Cut the lead in half. 1 run on 1 hit. No errors committed with 1 left on base. And we'll head to the bottom of the second inning. You see the player cards coming across your screen now. Leading off is going to be number 15, Faith, followed up by number 6, Avery, followed up by number 3, JC. Those are going to be your 8th, 9th, and 10th hitters. I'm sure you're used to a certain lineup, but with pool games not mattering much, Austin's kind of switching things up just a little bit. Getting some of the girls that usually hit in the middle, lower end of the roster up towards the top, maybe get some more at bats, give her more opportunities. So some of the girls you're usually seeing at the top or top half of the lineup or towards the bottom or bottom half, which I think is a good thing, especially with pool games that don't matter. They matter with recognition and bragging rights, but not really when they're non-seeded. So we'll see if this middle bottom half of the order can get something generated here, get some insurance runs. Faith is going to be leading things off. All right, we're ready to get back at the action. Bottom of the second inning. Number 15, Faith, is ready. Pitcher number 29 out there in the circle for Vipers is ready. Let's play some softball. That'll be down low to start things off with for ball 1 for Faith. That was pitch number 25 for number 29 out there in the circle. Good pitch to hit. Little drooper over there to short. Throwing over to first. And they will get the out. Number 1 on a 6-3 there. All right, number 6, Avery. Hitting in the 9th spot. Coming up with the box. Got 1 out on her. Inside, ball 1. That'll be up high, ball 2. Avery gets ahead in the count now. 2 balls and no strikes. And she's going to foul one over to the left side for strike 1. Brings that count to 2 balls and 1 strike now. Outside, ball 3. Avery in a hitter's count now. 3 balls and 1 strike. Looking for something sweet. He's going to call strike 2 on the outside edge there. Avery gets herself back to a full count, 3-2. And here comes the payoff pitch. Line drive out there in left center. That's going to get by. Row all the way to the fence. Here she comes around second. He's going to push her to third, and she'll be in there with a stand-up triple.
Number 3, JC Smith.
All right, number 3, JC coming up at the box, hitting in the 10th spot. One out on her, has a runner with Avery at third base, 60 feet away. Trying to put an RBI up on the board. Showing bunt, lays down a nice bunt. Avery stays put. Nobody at second. JC's going to take advantage of that. She'll be in there with a single on a bunt. And go ahead and take second there. Next batter coming up, number 13, Gabrielle. One out on her. Has runners at second, third, and scoring position. Great opportunity for some RBIs here if Gabrielle can get a hold of one. And she takes ball one down low. Up high. 2 balls and no strikes on Gabrielle now. Good pitch to hit. Fires it deep left center. That's going to land and hit the fence. That's going to bring home Avery. That's going to bring home JC from second. Oh, and he's sending Gabrielle. Here she comes. And for the second time today, she will have herself an in-the-park home run. Putting 3 on the board. Extending their lead now, 5-1. Your turn. All right, your next batter, last but not least, hitting in the 12th spot, number 27, Cosette, coming up at the box. Bases are clear. Only one out on her. All right, here we go. Ready to get back at the action. Number 27 in the box. Stephen Miner, welcome to the stream. Rudy Lino, welcome to the stream, sir. Oh, big monster swing. Strike one, swinging. But she wish she had that one back.
Nice shoes, by the way.
Down low outside, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike.
We just played, you guys lost. I'm a writer for this.
Down low outside, ball 2. Number 27 getting ahead of the count now. 2 balls and 1 strike.
My wife's brother's son. My son will be out there next year. That's a real
Good check swing on the outside. Good take. 3 balls and 1 strike now. Cozy in a hitter's count.
That's never all a kid. That's a no. Also, I'm a runner for USC, and I can tell you.
And she will draw the walk. Money ball, Cozy. She'll be on safe. All right, we're going to head up to the top of the order now. Number 21, Mia, coming up with the box. 0 for 1 in the game, grounded out to a 1-6 her first time up. She's got one out on her. Runner over at first. And over to third. Oh, it comes out of her glove. Will she get there in time? Yes, she will. With no throw attempt, nobody over at third. And Mia's going to take advantage of that as well. We'll scratch that down as an E5 for Mia, unfortunately. Next batter, number 2, Savannah, coming up in the box. 1 for 1 in the game. Reached on a fielder's choice her first time up back in the first. Has 2 runners at second, third with only 1 out. Showing bunt. And that'll be a foul ball. Buzz really looking to pour it on now. Good pitch to hit. Going to line it out there, right center, all the way to the fence. That brings Cozy home from third. Mia home from second. Here she comes. He's going to hold her up on third. Oh, no, he's sending her. And she's in there for an in the park 3-run home run. Savannah, great hit, putting 3 more up on the board. Increasing their lead now, 8-1. Great shot, Savannah. And it looks like that'll do it for number 25 out there in the circle for the Vipers. We're going to see a new pitcher. That's it. Yeah. We'll pause real quick. All right, we had to pause. I wanted to get the Blues' attention in the event details. It is 6-run limit per half, unlimited bracket. But if the coaches agree to unlimited runs, then they can just keep rolling it, and that's what they apparently agreed to. And we're going to keep playing ball. All right, let's see who we got here. Number 27 is going to be your new pitcher for Smash It Sports Vipers. Next batter is going to be number 10, Kenna. All right, here we go back at the action. Number 10, Kenna, ready to step in the box, sitting in the 3 spot. 0 for 1 in the game. She popped out to shortstop her first time up back in the first inning. No runners on, 1 out. Ooh, drops in the zone there. Good pitch to hit. Strike 1 looking on Kenna. Oh, hard hit ball out in right center. Will they get a glove on it? They're coming together. And nice catch from the center fielder there. Gets out number 2. Next batter up, number 14, Caroline, hitting in the 4 spot, 1 for 1 of the game. Got a nice little single over to shortstop. She beat out the throw. And she'll start off taking ball 1 up high.
ain't gonna get it today.
And Blue sees something. Not sure what it is. Got to present the ball.
No, I know. But yeah, but like, if he goes to California, he will probably now
So he's just letting the pitcher know that she has to present the ball, touch the glove to the ball, I'm assuming. All right, we're ready to get back at the action. 1 ball, no strike, 2 outs, no runners on. Nice shot out in right center. That one's going to land for a base hit and roll all the way to the fence. She's going to round second. Here she comes around third. He's going to hold her up at third for a stand-up triple. All right, number 11, Laney, coming up in the box. 1 for 1 of the game. Had a nice single just past second base. She's got a runner 60 feet away over at third. 2 outs on her. Oh, gonna put a little looper out there. That's gonna be a base hit in right field. She'll be in there for a single RBI. Putting another one up on the board. Extending their lead now, 9-1.
Now batting, number 7, Trinity Franklin.
Do get a pitch. Runner 4, Laney, over at first. She's the pitcher. Number 14, Caroline's going to take over at first. Coming up in the box is number 7, Trinity. Reached on an error her first time up back in the first. 2 outs on her. Runner at first. That's inside tied for ball 1. Man, strike 1 called looking. Just going to even up that count, 1-1. A little drooper over there to third base. Oh, a tie one, but she gets it. And that will be out, number 3, and they finally get out of trouble. But not without Buzz scoring 7 runs in that half inning. Taking a commanding 9-1 lead now, going into the top of the 3rd inning. So we got 7 runs on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits, 6 hits. 1 error committed, 1 left on base.
Hey, somebody had to get up. Somebody. Y'all ain't going nowhere.
Shots fired.
Huh? No, Florida State. No, that's University of Florida. That ain't no deal, man. Get out of here. Well, I didn't know you from Florida, so I didn't know. Hey, when you come up with that, you don't know what that is, man. You have no idea what that is. Hey, we undefeated. Let's go take it.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Top of the 3rd inning. Buzz leading 9-1 over the Vipers. Leading off for the Vipers, number 27, hitting in the 2 spot. Walked her first time up, back in the first. And she's going to start off with ball 1.
Yeah.
And right on the outside edge there will be strike 1 looking. Pitch number 50 coming for Laney here in the game thus far.
I talked about it last week.
And that'll be a little high outside for ball 2.
Yeah. That's crazy. We got a schedule so weak. Oh, they came back.
Good pitch. Fouls her over to the right side. It's going to even up that count, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And she holds off on it, brings the count back full, 3-2.
Oh, yeah, you are.
And she's going to foul tip that one. Stay alive on a low pitch. She'll see another one. Full count. Payoff pitch coming. Welcome back, Robert. And she's going to foul that one off as well. And down low, and she will draw the walk. That brings up number 29, hitting in a 3 spot. Reached on an error her first time up, back in the first. And just a little bit outside for ball 1. Looks like we do have some defensive changes. Looks like number 7, Trin, has come up to second. Number 3, JC, has moved to short. Number 6, Avery, over to third. We've got number 2, Savannah, out there in right field. Looks like number 13, Gabrielle, in center, and number 5, Kendall, over there in left field. And number 10, Kenna, over at first. Nice hard hit ball out there. Kendall gets a glove on it for out, number 1. Good catch on the run. Kendall has turned into quite the outfielder these days. Keeps a runner at bay over at first. Next batter is going to be number 44, hitting in the 4 spot, 0 for 1 in the game. Struck out her first time up, back in the first. Still has a runner at first with 1 out now. That'll be outside for ball 1. Up high, throw down to first. She gets back in time, and she'll be safe. 2 balls and no strikes. There's one that finds the zone. Going to foul that one out of play over to the right side. Strike 1. There's one that finds a zone. Strike 2 look and evens up that count, 2-2. Down low, ball 3. And number 44 brings it back to a full count now, 3-2. Runner at first, 1 out. Down inside, ball 4. And Vipers have 2 runners on. That's going to bring up number 7, hitting in the 5 spot. 0 for 1 in the game. Struck out her first time up back in the first inning. Got 1 out on her. Down low inside, ball 1. 65 pitches now from Laney out there in the circle for Buzz NTX. There's one down the pipe, strike 1, swinging. Down low inside, ball 2. Two balls and 1 strike, 1 out. Swing and a miss. Strike 2 is going to even up that count, 2-2. And if you hear her out there on the right side, that would be Cameron over there. Victoria's got Cameron screaming pretty good. And we'll get a visit from Coach Austin out there in the circle. I'll calm her down just a little bit, make sure she's still doing all right. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runners at first and second. And here comes the 2-2 pitch. Down low. Oh, it's going to be a wild pitch. Get away from Faith. That will advance both runners to second and third. And number 7 will be on a full count, 3-2. With runners in scoring position now at second and third. Here comes a payoff pitch. Up high inside. He's going to call ball 4. That's going to bring up number 18, hitting in the 6th spot, 0 for 1 in the game, grounded out to a 4-3, her first time up back in the second. She's got the bases loaded with 1 out. Vipers trying to add some to the board here. Little chopper there to third. Avery's going to come home for the force. Yep, that's what I thought too. And Faith did not have a foot on the bag. It's a good call. All right, that brings up number 1 coming up in the box, 0 for 1 in the game. Grounded out to a 6-3, her first time up back in the second. She'll start things off with ball 1. Has the bases loaded. Only 1 out.
Hey, you got a 1-1.
That's inside there, and a little chopper to Gabrielle. Going to try to get the double play. Can't make it, but that scores a run. So that's going to be Gabrielle over to Trinity for the out at second. Number 1 will be in there for fielder's choice. Another run does score for the Vipers. 9-3 now. And it looks like we will have a pitch and change. Number 27, Cosette, coming in for relief for number 11, Laney. That'll do it for Laney. 73 pitches in the game. Not a bad outing at all. Fix it. You know how. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Bases, runners on the corners, first and third, 2 outs. Number 27 coming in for relief. Next batter is going to be number 98 hitting in the 8th spot. Oh, walked her first time up, back in the second. Ooh, high and tight inside, ball 1. They're going to let the runner go over to second. No throwdown. Runners in scoring position at second and third now. There's one just below the knees there, ball 2. There's one down the pipe there, strike 1 looking. Good pitch right at the knees. Evens up the count, 2-2. Nice thought there. That's going to be outside low. Bringing the count full, 3-2.
Take the plate now. It's full.
High and tight. That'll be ball 4, and that will load the bases. All right, next batter now coming up, number 22 in the box. 1 for 1 in the game. Had a nice double out of left center her last time up. Back in the second inning, her first at bat. She's got the bases loaded with 2 outs. And high and tight, ball 1. There's a good pitch right on the inside. Nice curveball. Evens up that count, 1-1. And I'll swing him in. Strike 2.
Protect it. Protect.
Ooh, just below the knees, barely missing. Going to even up that count, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners at first, second, third, bases loaded. Buzz trying to work themselves out of the inning here. And pops her up on the right side. Can Kenna get a glove on it? Yes. Oh, it comes out of the glove. And that'll drop down as a foul ball. Almost had it. And number 22 will come back and try it again. Oh, pops it up. Left side. Kendall under it. Out. Number 3. And they get out of trouble there. All right, we'll head to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Not sure how much time's left. See, we got started about 2:50, 2:45, so we're right at about an hour. Scores 9-3. Buzz going into the bottom of the 3rd inning, leading 9-3. Vipers score 2 on that inning. 2 runs on 1 hit. No errors committed by the Buzz defense with 3 left on. All right, should see the player cards I already have. Leading off, coming up in the bottom of the 3rd inning is going to be number 5, Kendall, followed up by number 15, Faith, followed up by number 6, Avery. Those will be your 7th, 8th, and 9th hitters, respectfully.
So you got your team.
I thought they played they on that road right now because they didn't want them in there. They on the road.
They're gonna blame everybody.
Yeah.
They're like your camera.
No, them ain't mine. Hey.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Bottom of the 3rd inning, leading off is Kendall. She fouls that one over to the right side.
Yes. They are team, you know, best team.
Down low, ball 1. Kendall getting the count even now, 1-1. Good pitch to hit right at second base. Good stop. And that will be out, number 1 on a 4-3. Good defensive play there. Next batter up, number 15, Faith, hitting in the 8th spot, 0 for 1 in the game, grounded out to a 6-3. Got 1 out on her, no runners on.
Good job, pretty girl. But stay down.
High and tied, ball 1 on Faith. Start things off with at her at bat. Down low, ball 2. Nice pitch to hit. Pops it out. Left field. Will she get a glove on it? No, she don't. Over the left fielder's head. And Faith gets a double out of that one.
Now batting, number 6, Avery Wells.
All right, your next batter, number 6, Avery, coming up with the box, hitting in the 9th spot, has a runner in scoring position. Number 5, Kendall, Number 5, Kendall coming in to pinch run for Faith over a second. Number 6, Avery in the box now. She's 1 for 1. Had a nice triple her first time up back in the second. Has a runner in scoring position with no out. Shows bunt. Pulls it back. Pitch is low outside for ball 1. Ooh, he calls a strike on the outside edge there. It's going to even up that count. 1-1. Up high outside, ball 2. Shows bunt, fouls it over to left side. 2-2. Avery will be swinging now. Up high, Avery brings it back to a full count. 3-2. And that's up high, ball 4, and Avery is granted the free walk. That brings up number 3, JC. 1 for 1 in the game. Had a nice bunt her first time up back in the second. No outs, 1 out on her, excuse me. Runner at first and third. Austin overrides the call. Strike 1 looking there. And a swing foul tip. Austin giving JC to swing away, put something in deep. 1 out, runners at first and second. And pops her up infield. Infield fly rule should be in effect. Oh, and she drops it. Will they get her? And she's safe. She gets past. JC's going to reach on an error. Kendall avoids the tag over at third. We're going to scratch down to E5 there. And here comes Gabrielle, number 13, 1 for 1 with an in-the-park home run, 3-run shot. She's got the bases loaded here with 1 out. And takes ball 1 high. And we do got time called. Looks like we've got some warm-up softball out there in left field. We're going to get that out of here. And we can get back at the action. Excuse me, I thought bases were loaded. Oh, she was out on the infield fly? She was out on the infield fly? Okay. 2 outs. So JC is out number 2. Swing and a miss. Down low. I think I've got a count of 2 balls and 1 strike. Yeah, that's a good pitch to hit right down the pipe there. You got 2-2 or 3-2? Full count. All right. Full count is the count. I thought I was missing a ball there. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners at second and third. Oh, a big swing and a miss. That would have been ball 4. Not sure if number 27 will get that second at bat. Creeping up on 4 o'clock now. All right, back at the action, top of the 4th inning. Next batter is going to be number 6 for the Vipers. 0 for 2 in the game, has struck out both times of her at bats. 1 swinging, 1 looking. Top of the order, hitting in the 1 spot. Facing number 27 for the first time. And she sticks it out there and tries to bunt a high pitch there. Strike 1. And a swing and a miss. Strike 2.
1-4-2.
And a little chopper there. It's going to find the... Oh, nice stop, but not in time. It was a good stop by Trinity there. But she beats out the toss over to first. And Vipers has them a base runner on. Next batter. It's going to be number 27 hitting in the 2 spot. 0 for 0. Walked her last time up back in the 3rd. Woo, high and tight. Good stop by Faith there. Ball 1. Good pitch right down the pipe. Strike 1 looking. And a little high inside, ball 2. And that'll be down low outside, ball 3. And that was a good pitch to hit. Fouls her over to the right side, brings the count back full. Three balls, two strikes, runner at first, no outs. Good pitch, swing and a miss, strike three. That will be out, number one. Billy, welcome back, sir. Next batter, number 29, coming up with the box. 0 for 1 in the game, reached in the air in the first, popped out in the third. And she tries a knuckleball change, but it falls just a little shy inside for ball one.
2-2-1.
And just a little low there for ball two. And so, as Cozy trying to get back into pitching, trying to adjust the mechanics there. She keeps hitting her elbow on her hip. I know that from the data from our catcher at lessons, and that's something that we've got to work on. Closing the door too fast before the release of the pitch. But she's gonna hoof it out and stay out there. All right, next batter, number 29, coming up the box. Oh, she's still in the box, excuse me. 2 balls and no strikes. See if she can get her back. There's one right down the pipe, above the knees. Strike one looking. 58. And high inside, ball three. And there goes the second over to first. Don't get the play at first. Ball gets away from Avery, but they do get the lead runner. And she'll be in there on a fielder's choice. JC to Trin. Runner will advance to second. Ball rose into the dugout. Next batter, number 44, coming up with the box. 0 for 1, struck out in the first, walked in the third. Got a runner in scoring position at second. 2 outs on her. And Faith gets in front of it. Can't keep it there. That's going to advance the runner over to third. And ball one on number 44. Runner in scoring position now at third. 2 outs. High inside, ball 2. There's a good pitch right there. Fouls it to the right side. Strike one. A little high. And the count is 3 balls and 1 strike. I think Faith asked her Blue if she went. Didn't look like it. It's Cozy got to find the zone here. And that'll be outside, ball 4. All right, that brings up number 7, hitting in the 5 spot. 0 for 1 in the game. Struck out the first, walked in the third. She's got runners on the corners with 2 outs. Good pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. And the runner just came home from third. Did she steal? And they put another one on the board there. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Not sure who wasn't paying attention on that one. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that will do it. Cozy gets 2 Ks out of it. And that will be the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Buzz victorious over S.I.S Sports Vipers 9-4 in this pool game finale. All right, we'll be back tomorrow morning. Games might be running a little early in the morning. It's scheduled for 9:45, might be 9:30, 9:40, who knows. But we'll be there. Appreciate everybody coming along with us today. Buzz Grows go 3-0 in pool. Non-seeded pool games, of course. So, come back tomorrow morning. We'll be back. Thank you, everybody, for your love and support. And as always, signing off.